channel, Anton Quigley, bringing the latest tips, tricks and techniques for your contemporary painting and drawing needs. I hope everyone is well and safe at home, and over the next few days it's going to be a little bit warmer, which sounds good to me. And which got me thinking, really, to be honest. I still want you to be really creative, but some of you don't want to get really messy in the house using paint and getting everything out, all your art materials. So I thought to myself, what could we do? And this video is going to be based on mandalas. So if you don't know what a mandala is, then stick with the video, and I'm going to give you my 5 top tips to create the most perfect mandala. So see you in a minute. So mandalas, what are they? Well, basically, they're a series of patterns, all connected to each other to create an overall piece of artwork. And it's so effective, it's unbelievable. So from doing very, very simple patterns and connecting them together, you can create some amazing outcomes. And you can use a full range of different papers, colour different pieces of papers. You can combine it with watercolour, use white gel pen, fine liners, biros, you name it, you can do these mandalas in them. They originated back with the religion of Buddhism, and I felt during these lockdown times a lot of people are trying to relax and keep calm and just almost escape from everyday life, and these mandalas are perfect for that. So if you're feeling anxious or you just want to kind of just lock away, put some music on and just do some doodling, then these are going to be the tasks for you. So what materials do you need? Well, you'll need a piece of paper first of all. It can be a brown piece of paper or white or any quality, it doesn't matter. You'll also need a pencil, a ruler, a protractor, a compass, and I think you are then ready to go. If you want to add any other materials such as watercolour, which I'll show you on later on, you can do, but you don't need to. So with all those materials all labelled and sorted, I'm going to give you my 5 top tips of the perfect mandala. See you in a minute. So let's get on with the task. You can pause this video as you go along. I'm just going to narrate the way through it. So the first thing that I'd like you to do is create a circle using your protractor and your pencil. Now the top tip with this, what I seem to do is I spin around the piece of paper rather than spinning around the protractor. If you've never used the protractor before, no doubt you will mess it up a couple of times. Just do a bit of practicing first of all, and then create a very small circle. Now what you'll need to do then is you'll need to do a number of circles. The more intricate you want your mandala, the more circles you'll need to do. So I would say just on your first one, do 5 circles, just radiating it out, just like Saturn, and then you've got a series of circles that you'll work with. That's tip number 1. Moving on to number 2. Okay, step number 2, you will need to divide your mandala into equal sections. Now, you'll need to use your protractor for this, but you'll need to make sure that you're equally doing your sections as best you possibly can. The easiest one that I can suggest is start off putting a little, make sure that the center of your protractor is right on the dot where the protractor has been on the little spike, and put it at 0. Then 1 at 45, so a little dot at 45, 1 at 90, 1 at 135, and then 1 at 180. Once you've got all those dots lined out, I want you to use your ruler and put a line right through the center. So you should see 4 lines, and then it's divided up a bit like a pizza. Fantastic. Let's move on to step number 3. Nearly there, we're nearly to get moving. But the one thing that you need to do for step number 3 is planning out your patterns. Now, if you go on the internet or if you're a member on Pinterest, type in mandalas or mandala patterns and you will see thousands of different styles. What I'd like you to do is pick maybe 5 or 6 of your favorites, and that is going to be your visual vocabulary for your mandala. It's going to be a series of patterns that you're going to repeat over and over again as you complete your mandala, and then it's your own bespoke mandala. So the tip number 3 is just set out your visual vocabulary of what patterns you want to use over and over again. So hopefully you're happy with your patterns. I've got mine already ready to go, and you are now ready to put them on your mandala. Now the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to start in the center of your mandala and you're going to choose one section first of all. Once you've done that section, you're going to repeat the process and go round the mandala and then almost create rows of patterns as you go towards the outside of the mandala. Take your time. I would suggest doing it in pencil first, and then you can outline it in biro, pen or whatever you wish, and then rub out the pencil afterwards. To make your mandala look even more exciting, you're going to be wanting to put colour in there, or tone, or black out areas to make it more effective. This is the time that you're going to do that. So decide what materials you want to use. Again, if you want to get some more inspiration, I'll put some images up on here just so you can get some ideas of what you could do. But feel free to go on the internet, have a look on Pinterest, and then you can immerse yourself in as much inspiration as you possibly can. And that's it. You are on your way to create the most beautiful, amazing mandala. And I hope it helps you just escape during these times, feeling a little bit less anxious, a little bit more relaxed in yourself. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to crack on with mine during a time lapse. But if you like this video, please give us a like, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see similar videos, then hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, see you later.